titles and trophies coveted by sports elite, and the spectacles that are the obsession of billions, are now on the defence, battling relentless match-fixing, corruption and doping scandals. As the bar continues to be lifted and the payoffs increase, sport could end up the biggest loser. As jaded fans continue to be let down and athletes are sidelined by uneven playing fields, each scandal is becoming less shocking. Without trust in sports, can people really keep their passion for the game?
2015 and now 2016 are the two worst years for sport in history in integrity terms. We've seen football, we've seen athletics, cycling the year before. So many sports have been exposed for their vulnerability to match fixing and in fact to internal corruption. I'm afraid this all has to come out.
Sports governing bodies are meant to police and protect, but critics say their weakness have created a corrupt culture, and allegations of foul play exist across the board. The former poster boy for Union Cycliste International, Lance Armstrong, after years of denial, the 7-time Tour de France winner was finally caught on doping. Not only did the UCI fail to stop the sport's endemic doping problem, its former head was found to have colluded with Armstrong to hide it. In November last year, Russia was banned from international athletics after a report accused it of state-sponsored doping. The report also found the association meant to catch out cheats was itself complicit.
The information the IC has very clearly indicates that the disruption of the Federation emanated from the very top, the President, Lamine Diack.
The International Cricket Council has been dogged by its inability to end match fixing that's plagued the sport for more than a decade. One of the biggest scandals was unearthed back in 2000 when South African Hansie Cronje admitted he'd accepted money to throw matches. And just earlier this month, 2 South African players were suspended for allegedly fixing T20 matches. As the first Grand Slam of 2016 opened, tennis became the latest sport clouded by match-fixing allegations. A media report claimed the Association of Tennis Professionals is aware of 16 players who repeatedly throw matches, but has failed to take action. But perhaps the biggest scandal belongs to football. After 17 years as the head of FIFA, Sepp Blatter was banned from football for 8 years over an undisclosed $2 million payment to UEFA President Michel Platini. 14 FIFA officials and associates are also facing FBI charges for rampant, systematic and deep-rooted corruption. Sporting cheats not only deprive clean athletes of medals and spots on the podium, they hurt their reputations and futures. Each scandal is a fresh betrayal to fans who are invested emotionally and financially. Faced with these unprecedented scandals, all the major sporting federations have promised to clean up their act.
We can't beg them for trust. We have to earn it, and we should not be in denial about that.
We will look at this thoroughly. There is a zero tolerance for this in our game.
Sport only survives because crowds keep coming back, and if trust in sport is lost, the fans and the sponsorship revenue they bring is lost with it. Lance Santos, The Newsmakers.